Hello investors and future investors, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I will show you how I grew my $2,000 account to $300 in just 2 weeks, and this is without any additional funding to the account. I will also update you on all the trades that got me to this return. So if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. On this channel we help you with option strategies and other investments that can give you consistent revenue. We can all make weekly revenue if we want to, so I'll definitely show you what I'm doing on my end to generate revenue. Now, all I ask in return for this free content is an early thumbs up by you hitting the like button, and consider subscribing for more ways to increase your investments. Welcome to Investment Gains. Let's jump right into it. So today's video will be a more advanced video. So if you cannot follow along, I would suggest you watching my previous videos. I will be using the strategies that I've always used to show you how I grow my account quickly. So let's get this going. I'll start off with the full account overview, and then I'm going to show you all the individual trades that were done to get me this return. So the first move I did was to purchase 100 shares of Mara. So really quickly, if you do not know how this is done, I will show you how to purchase 100 shares of any stock. So here we are, we're going to type in Mara, and then all you need to do is just go to shares. Please ensure it says shares and not dollars. Once it says shares, you go ahead, you enter your amount, you hit review, and that's it. So let's go back to the account overview. Now, like I said, I did purchase 100 shares of Mara, as you can see here, and right away once I did that, I started to sell covered calls. Now, in order to sell a covered call, you must own 100 shares or more of any individual stock. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I did the covered call. Now, once again, we're going to use Mara. So here we are on Mara. We're going to open up the options chain, let it load, and I will show you the example of selling a call. So now I have 100 shares of Mara. I was able to do a covered call. So what you want to do is go over to sell and call and choose your expiration date. Let's just use August 12th because this is just an example, and then choose a strike price. If you use a strike price of 14.5, you're going to receive 0.73 cents or $73 into your account. So my trade was for $78. So let's get the total going with $78. Now let's go back to the account overview. Now that was for the first week. The second week, I did do a second trade on Mara. I did sell another covered call, which gave me $28. So we're going to add that $28 to our already existing $78. Now, Mara is a very risky stock. I like trading Mara because blockchain is not going anywhere, and Mara has very high volatility. So you can get really quick returns using Mara. Also, on the flip side, you could get very quick losses. So be careful when trading this particular stock. Now, the second stock I used in order to generate this $300 gain was NEO. Now, with NEO, I did use a different strategy, and I'm going to show you which one I used. Now, firstly, to get started with NEO, what I did is that I bought a LEAPS option. A LEAPS option pretty much gives you control of 100 shares. You don't actually own it. So I'm going to show you how I did go ahead and purchase a NEO LEAPS option. So let's go into trade NEO options, and then we're going to go to buy and call, and we're going to choose the expiration date furthest away out. Now for me, I chose January 19th. That was the further away out. You can do June 16th if you want to. So we're going to go ahead with the January 19th. Now I chose my strike price below the current share price. This one works best for more security. Now, as you can see here, this is the $15 call I bought, and right now it's trading for $9.45 or $945. Meaning, if you were to buy this LEAPS option right now, you'd have to pay $945. Now, I did acquire it at a much lower value, which I will show you momentarily. So let's go back to the account overview. Now that I have the LEAPS option into my portfolio, right away I went ahead and started selling covered call with my LEAPS option. Now, I'm not going to show you the covered call because I just used Mara as an example to show you how a covered call is done. Now, a new strategy exists whenever you use a LEAPS option and you start selling covered calls against it. That strategy is known as the PMCC or poor man's covered call. Now, with my NEO sell call, I did get an additional $21, which we're going to add to the total. So now we at 78 plus 28 plus the $21. Now, The third stock I use in order to generate some revenue is SPY, SPY. So let's jump into that one right now. Okay, so here we are on SPY, and I'm going to show you really quickly how to do a call credit spread. So once again, we're going to go to trade SPY options. We're going to go to sell and call. We're going to choose our expiration. Let's go for August 12th. Now we're going to choose our strike price. I usually like to choose my strike price above the share price when I'm doing call credit spreads. So we're going to choose the 436. We're going to go ahead, select that. Now we're going to go over to buy and call, and we're going to use the same expiration date of August 12th. We're going to use the 437. Remember, once again, this is just an example. We're going to go ahead, we're going to click that, and there you see it, call credit spread. Now this is just an example, and the reason why you know that, no one's going to do a trade and receive $0 credit. Okay, let's go back into our account overview right now. Now with the SPY call credit spread, I did receive an additional $33. Adding that to the total, that now brings us to $160. Now I'm going to show you the individual example of all these trades that I did go ahead and do. So we're going to start off first with the NEO trade. Okay, so here we have the NEO trade, and like I pointed out earlier, I was able to buy my leap at a much cheaper amount. So here it is at $880, which is now trading for $945. Now here we have the sell call for NEO that I explained to you briefly, and like I said, I did receive $21 per contract, which was added to my investments. Now let me go ahead and show you the examples of the Mara trade. Okay, so this is the example of the Mara trade that I did do. Like I said, I did receive $78 for that contract, which was added to my account. So the 78 plus the 28 plus the 21, and then the $33 for the SPY credit spread. Okay, so here we have the call credit spread on the SPY. Actually, it was not filled at $33, it was filled at $30. So we just have a $3 difference. Now, the reason why I'm showing you all this is to show you how easy this is. This is not very hard strategies. Once you practice it, you too can be making weekly revenue. Now, in order to do all these trades, it takes a lot less than 10 minutes. 10 minutes out of your day on a Monday, and you have the rest of the week to enjoy yourself, watch your portfolio grow. Okay, now keeping in line with growing this $2,000 account really quickly, what I'm going to do is that for the next video, I'm going to match the gains that we already incur. So the account did raise by $300. Let's go to the weekly, and here you see it did go by $300. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to match that $300 by adding an additional $300 into the portfolio, and then we'll take it from there. Now we have lots of option strategies on this channel, so if you want to join the weekly income team, like and subscribe right now. Also hit the notification bell below to get an alert whenever I post a video. But most importantly, please share this video with someone you think that can benefit from its content. Let's help as many as we can. Remember, a salary gives you a living, but your investment gives you a lifestyle. Thanks for watching, and remember, always keep pushing your investments.